Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to a different kind of vlog for your Saturday's viewing this week. So guys, in this vlog it's going to be very different indeed because time has not been kind to us at all. Jeff's been busy away making his proper money, he's been working very hard indeed, and as you can see I've been working very hard indeed as well. And unfortunately the weather hasn't been very kind either because we've had Storm Agnes come blowing through, and before that it was just been weather upon weather upon weather. So it's given me a good chance to get these creels done ready for our next attack at Christmas time when hopefully the prices will be higher. So guys, because of this weather that's come in, we have not been able to film from the Lynsey B, so Jeff is going to do his uttermost to bring you the best bits that we've had throughout the year so far. We do hope you enjoy them. Roll the camera, Jeff.
Good morning ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Are you ready for your next adventure on the Lynsey B in the North Sea? Right, the mackerel usually run till sometimes up to November. It all depends on how good the year's fishery is. But the years of late have been very different. And I wasn't going to say what I was going to say, but no, that's what the channel's all about. It's all about the truth. And basically it's all to do with industrial fishing. It's all these ships that they've got on the UK coast scooping absolutely everything and anything up, and you wonder why you're getting dead dolphins on your beach, whales washed up and stuff like that. It's all these things with blooming 4 nets that are the size of football pitches, but the government are no interested in stopping them. They'd rather stop little sustainable fisheries like ourselves because we don't have the big bucks. So guys, while we're steaming out to our grounds, I just want to give you a quick heads up on what's happening with the MC and ML5s. Now Paul Lines and June has put up a vlog. Hopefully I'll put a link in the description below, you can have a wee look yourselves, on where the fishermen stand on these dictatorful ML5s basically. We've had the first person this week that the MCA have stopped going to sea without any appeal. Very strange that. Does it sound like a dictatorship to you? I mean, who on earth would... I mean, the man's been fishing all his days and now he's not allowed to go to sea. It's just all wrong. The moral compass is just all over the place with this one. Now, I know a lot of you have got your own opinions and you're going to do your own thing. However, I will advise, please do not get your ML5 until we get some sort of common sense about all this nonsense. Sorry, I'm not just watching you, I'm watching where I'm going as well, because there's creel ends everywhere. It's just, honestly, it makes my heart bleed near enough to think that these people in offices can dictate to men that's been going to sea for years. It's not a job to us. It's a lifestyle. So it doesn't matter how many hours you put in, you just do what you've got to do and you love it. But these people, they just think it's a job. They think it's like their job, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, big fat government salary, because they think every fisherman's rich. Far from the truth. Their rules and regulations could destroy a small business exactly like ours, and it's absolutely disgusting. But what do you expect from a government group though, eh? Right, anyway, we're going to stop harping on about blooming governments and that, and we're going to enjoy our day because we've got a lovely morning. The sea's calm, the sun's coming up, hopefully the mackerel will be biting, and if no, let's get some dolphins. Right guys, I'll catch you in a bit. So yes guys, very interesting indeed. Last time I pulled this fleet there was a shootload more lobsters. I've not moved that far either. We had 7 out of this. 1. It just shows you what happens when you get surrounded. You just, honestly, you didn't half your fish and you caught it, honestly. Ridiculous. I know everybody has to move back for weather, etc., but it's what they get for having too much gear. Too much gear, not enough space. And it seriously affects fishing. In fact, I'll tell you a wee story. Something that just enlightened me not that long ago. We follow a lovely fisherman from down south in Cornwall called Happy Gilbert, and he was explaining about what he's been trying to do with berry ten lobsters, and also what's happening down in his area with the bigger players in the game, shall we say, and what they're doing is scrubbing berry hens. Absolutely disgusting way to fish. A, obviously you're killing all the wee berries, all the wee lives, and B, the female lobster does not last long after you scrub her. It's just not a good practice whatsoever, but to them it's all profit. And what Happy Gilbert explained that really clicked home with me is there's fishermen that'll do their best by the stocks, they'll do the best by gear limitation, and then there's businessmen that doesn't give a damn, they'll only care about profit, and it doesn't matter who gets in the road. And unfortunately in this game it's the bigger players that always wins. The wee guys do what they can, but it doesn't make any difference. The big boys comes in with his big bucks, all his money, lays the land, fills the ground with all his gear. He doesn't care. He's no bothered about the future generations trying to get into this job. But the government love these kind of people, because that's how they make their money. So guys, we're going back out to get the second fleet. Hopefully that's just as successful as the first fleet. I'm trying to think, is this is the ones that I shot the very first time, so we shall see what's in that. But so far so good. That was the single eye parlours that we just shot. I've got one fleet that's actually got the twin eyes, so I'm interested to see how that's doing, because everybody on the pier, as per usual, that'll never work. That's been tried before years ago. But my thought process is, I'm actually getting older, and these creels are designed for me to cope when I'm older still. So I'm actually thinking about doing it like that, because I daily fish. I didn't have gear soaking for 2 or 3 days at a time. I go out there every day, turn the same gear over. Whereas these other guys have got all the gear and no idea. Oh, I'm going to get slated for this vlog. But it's all true though, and that's what my channel's all about, is the truth. Honestly guys, I can't tell you enough, that is the best part about fishing. See, once you get past all the politics and the BS for the government, this job is a really good job, honestly. Yes, sometimes it's very hard, especially to make money. However, when you're out in nature like this, and it's just you and the elements, this says it all really. just absolutely love it out here, I really do. If you wanted to be a fisherman, between MCAs, government legislations, weather, fuel, bait, no catch. Yeah, glad I've got an understanding wife, I can't that much. Well, what can I say? The steel creels I was expecting what I was expecting out of it, but with fresh bait you expect a little bit more, but this time of year there should be more. But once again, we're surrounded by gear, absolutely surrounded, but as fishing nowadays, nobody seems to have the sense to cut their numbers down. Dave Enoch, we're having a wee blether on the pier about it the other day actually, and one of the guys says, Barry, there's no point in just you doing it. But that's my point, I'm leading by example. Can you? Actually feeding. Absolutely gorgeous. Here we go again, another male lobster. It looks beautiful, nice big size, big claws, all the legs are in the right place. However, it's soft. If you can you see that moving in just a little bit? Yeah, so if they're soft, they're no good. They have to have a solid hard shell. Some guys try to sell them, but nah, they're no good. They taste funny when you cook them and that, so they're better back in the sea. And some guys actually keep them in the pot hoping that they'll harden up in the pot. That's not the way they actually stay soft, because they've got a chemical thing in their feed and that. So yeah, so we'll put him back, shall we? Now that is a lobster, male lobster. There you go, there's the difference between male and female. I think you know what they are. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Did I keep him? Or did I V-notch him? How big is he past the gauge? Ah. Yeah. I'm swithering, I really am swithering. My biting balance says I need to 110, that's alright. So he's a keeper after all. Damn, I don't like that. Big ones should go back because they're breeding stock. Ah! Yeah, I'm having a conscious crisis here.
rather he went back. And normally it's just the females that you do this with, but I think we should be doing this with the bigger males as well. Right fella, away you go. We can give some more stock. Beautiful little Carol, male crab, very aggressive. Yay! Yay! I got one, I got one. Two, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46. Woo! Right, home time, let's go. What's that? I will go on his port side because he's hauling gear. Yeah. Oh no, he's not. He might have engine trouble. Are you alright, buddy? Eh? Aye. You want a tow in or?
Probably be better today. Try and get it sorted today.
Aye. Have you stopped the boat like, have you?
Aye, it's off now, I like it.
Aye. Right, we'll chuck your line and we'll tow you back in. I picked a fine day to do a rescue.
Might be alright, like paper.
Aye, you do want to risk it, son. No when the weather's like you on. Right, pal, just fling it across and I'll put it behind us. Aye.
So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, international rescue here. Yeah, there's a good technique when you're towing boats in weather, and that is slow and steady, and always keep an eye on the boat that you're towing. Obviously you've got to look ahead as well. However, that's your casualty, and you've got to do your best by them. And with the kind of roly-poly day it is, you have to be extra careful. Of course, these things never happen when it's flat cam, does it?